So the first claim that I would like to refute is the one person, one vote. My opposing team said that currently one person does not get one vote, but how would the people in the rural communities feel about that? They would pretty much have no vote at all because their states don't have very much control if there's not a lot of people in them anyways. So one person to one vote, I think that people do get their votes and that the minorities are definitely heard. McAllister Maria said in the International Social Science Review, a popular vote election would mean concerns of the accuracy of count leading to contested elections every 4 years, which would demean and tear apart the American democratic system of government. Why I'm saying this is because if every person had a vote and we nationally combined them and the states didn't count them, there's more room for inaccuracy in the vote and more room for contesting the elections. I also want to say, if people don't feel their votes are worthwhile this election, there's only been 5 elections in the history of all of our elections where the popular vote did not go to the person who won the election. That's evident in the Wall Street Journal. Lafferty Arms says that Trump joins John Quincy Adams, Rutherford B. Hayes, Benjamin Harrison, George W. Bush as a product of the deep and wide division in America between rural and sophisticated and the rustic and cosmopolitan and the local. I would also like to say the comment about having 2 Senate seats, this doesn't really make a difference because those states have those Senate seats so that we're all equal. We all have 2 Senate seats, and then the other number is defined by our population. So they only get 1 House of Representatives seat, and that 1 seat wouldn't have, or that 1 vote wouldn't mean very much if it was only 1. So it's only fair the more rural places have Senate seats just like everyone else, and they have more, their voices are heard more. And then also I'd like to comment on the statement of the Electoral College being undemocratic. Like my partner said, the Founding Fathers developed the Electoral College so that there wouldn't be a direct democracy, so that there would be a representative democracy. And that's the way our government works, is we get representatives and they go represent us in the federal government. So if we got rid of the representative democracy in voting, what other representative democracies would we get rid of? And if it's a pure democracy, then there's a lot of instances where that doesn't work. In Germany, it led to multi-party systems and it divided the nation by disabling them beyond the point of having functioning, successful governments. That's from the Journal of International Science, Social Science Reviews. So to conclude, I think it's very essential that we keep our Electoral College because it allows for the people in smaller states to be represented and to have their voice heard. If we abolished it, it would be the 10 biggest states making the decision for everyone. So, thank you.